All right, y'all. I'm gonna wait till a couple people come in here before I even get into this. Let me just go ahead and say, I saw that some of y'all watched the video I put up. I had to snatch it down because I got an alert that I had a copyright strike because I forgot that I changed my music thing to my other channel because I don't need music on this channel. And I ended up putting music on it, and they gave me that red dollar sign with that X that said you got a copyright. I was like, oh, let me snatch this down. So I have to redo it. I have to put it back up probably tomorrow without it. But I'm going to wait till a couple people come in, and then we're going to get into this. We're going to get into this video, y'all, because... And let me just go ahead and say this. Please understand, this is not bothering me. They're just showing you how people is and how sometimes people don't use their common sense. See, sometimes people have book sense and knowledge about stuff, and they forget about their common sense, okay? So, I'm going to have fun with this one, all right? I'm going to have fun. And like I always say, it's how you say things to people. It's how you word your stuff. Sometimes, I don't care how other people may feel about this. I know that sometimes people come off slick, okay? People come off and they try to say things in a nice way, and then they try to be slick about it by... It could go both ways, okay? So I'm going to take it the way that I take it, okay? So I'm going to wait till a couple more people come in. Raph, hey Raph, wonderful people, hey Raph. So like I say, this don't bother me. This just show you how people is and why it's very, 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 very important to know what you know and stick to what you know, because people will send you on a whole nother a wild goose chase, okay? So let's see. I'm gonna wait till some more people come in. Hey Ralph, Mercedes. Hey, let me put my glasses on, y'all, because I'm like blind as a bat. And I know that. I ain't asked you, little girl.
Okay, I still answer.
Oh, smart mouth. Watch your mouth. Uh-huh. Watch your mouth. All right, so Shatika Woods. Hey, Rodriguez Perry. Hey. All right, y'all. So let me just go get into it. So the video that I put up about the cows, all right? So anytime I put a video up, I read my articles. There are hundreds and hundreds of articles. Well, maybe not hundreds, but there's multiple articles out there on different things. So the one that I put up, well, I was talking about farmers selling their cows and this, that, and the other. So I got a nice little sweet message. Thank you so much, darling, for taking your time out. The time out of your life. I can't say if it's a busy schedule or whatnot to tell me what you felt, what you tell me. But the way you started it saying, I don't know what I'm talking about, and that my information is 100% is not 100% correct. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the common sense part of it. Okay, we're gonna do the common sense part of it. So this individual went on, and this is my thing. You don't email me. You put it out there for everybody to see, and it's like you try to people be trying to make it seem like they just nitpick on different things, okay? Don't worry, you. I mean, thank you, Ralph. I'm not worried. This is for other people that may have these comments and stuff and feel like they did something wrong, because people don't have they don't feel no type of way about how they comment you and how they word things. But see, I'm smarter than a fifth grader. I know when you're trying to be slick and insulting and nice at the same time. It's called nice nasty. When it comes to my generation, we call that nice nasty, okay? So I can recognize nice nasty when I see it. The article states cows, okay? So it's talking about how farmers and stuff is being forced to sell their cows and stuff due to the drought. So this individual wanted to school me on the difference between a beef cow and a milk cow, okay? Now, they went on, the comment is there. Y'all can read the comment. I did not take the comment down or whatnot. But this is where you got to use your common sense at. When you go in the store, and I got people in here, so answer my question. I don't care if it's just one person that answer this question. When you go in the store and you buy a jug of milk, regular milk, where did the milk come from? Did it come from a pig, an elephant, a hippopotamus, or a cow? Please answer that in the chat. Where do a regular gallon of milk come from? Anybody? Please tell me where milk come from. A cow. Thank you, Ralph. Comes from a cow. Okay. In Shatika Woods, a cow. Okay. So in that video, I did not say anything about the difference between. I don't go deep and stuff like that because I don't have cows. Okay. I didn't say anything about a meat cow nor a milk cow. Nor am I even interested in a milk cow or a beef cow. The article I read said cows, and I use my common sense to understand that if things is getting very, very hard where farmers, and it's not just farmers, it's businesses and stuff. Why you think it's been so many, oh, the business caught on fire, oh, this, and man, that's crazy. All them businesses did not catch on fire, just catch on fire around the same daggone time. They wanted insurance money and all that. That is my right and my opinion. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. So, for that milk to get to the store, a cow had to be milked. All right. If it's dairy, it's a cow. But there's also goat milk. Okay, we're talking about the regular cow milk. Okay. So I'm guessing this person is saying that the article wasn't talking about milk cows. Okay, talking about beef cow. Oh, whatever. Okay. So the article said cows. So another question for y'all. A Great Dane, a Pit Bull, a Rottweiler, a Poodle, a Terrier. What are those? A Great Dane, a Pit Bull, a Rottweiler, a Poodle, and a Terrier. What are those? Somebody tell me what those are. Anybody? Anybody? They're dogs, okay? So why in the world would you come on there and pinpoint the fact that I'm talking about cows and own it and tell me, oh, you don't know what you're talking about because there's a difference between a meat cow, a beef cow, and a milk cow. A cow is a freaking cow. Did I go in specific and say these are the people right here? It could have been a troll, it could be anybody, but these are the people right here that sit there and they pinpoint, they try to make you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're trying to tell people, you're trying to explain to people. The article didn't go into whether it was a beef cow or a milk cow, but common sense tell you if things is getting so expensive for these businesses and these companies and these corporations, no matter what it is, to be able to feed animals and all that, at some point, whatever is a cow is a cow. At some point, the dairy is going to go down, the beef is going to go down, the price is going to go up, okay? Because a cow is a cow. I don't care whether it's a beef cow or a milk cow. A cow is a cow. Common sense. They shouldn't have to break that down in an article for you. If they say cows, then cows is cows, okay? The same thing for an owl, a chicken, a parrot. They all birds. A cow is a cow, okay? We know you get dairy from cows, and we know you get meat from cows. So why in the world people be worried about the wrong thing? That's why I tell you this, people like that, they worry about the wrong thing. They're not worried about what's going on. It's all about breaking somebody down, trying to make somebody feel like they not talking. Use common sense. Please don't go by everything. Everybody that I agree. I will agree. Book sense is important. But you ain't using the 5 cents and the common sense that you're supposed to have, something is wrong. You will straight look stupid, okay? So to even leave that message, and you know what? And the crazy thing about it, the power of leaving messages like that will make other people that maybe thought one way, it'll make other people be like, oh yeah, you're right. It's done took their head they done left the common sense and went and jumped on the bandwagon with you. And that ain't cool. That is not cool at all. At the end of the day, who cares if it's a beef or what? I covered everything in there. I covered dairy. I covered meat. Okay. Last I checked, when I was in kindergarten, you learned that moo, that's a cow. Dairy, meat, beef, and dairy. Okay, I don't know what I don't get into what's a milk cow and what's a beef cow. Okay, it ain't gotta be a farm. It ain't gotta be. At the end of the day, all you need to really be paying attention to is the fact that these things are going down. Okay, common sense ain't always. No, it's not. I'm not one to go into every daggone thing. I tell y'all, when I garden, I don't follow the rules. I do not follow the rules that they say you should do this or you should do that and all this stuff. So what makes you think I'm gonna go in and look up the different? But I don't own no freaking cows. Maybe if I had cows, I would know the difference from a meat cow. And I bet you what? I bet you what? I bet if you got a cow, I bet you if it was a, as you say, a milk cow, you can get milk from it. And I bet you if I harvest it, I could get meat from it. It may not be that's the same thing. Okay, that's the same thing with chickens. Let's go ahead and do it. That's the same thing with chickens. You got regular chickens and you got what they consider meat bird. Okay, you got your different types of chicken or whatever. But at the end of the day, if push came down to it and you needed to eat one of those chickens that is not considered a meat bird, you still gonna have some meat. Is it written down that you cannot eat a chicken that's not a meat bird? No, it's not. So it's just like, come on now. You think you did something by coming in the comments. And like I say, being nice, nasty, I see right between it. I see right through it. Some people come off and they literally start, when they started off a certain way, I already know it's going to be some mess behind it, okay? And that's exactly the way it was. Now, honey, you could be in your feelings, you can unsubscribe or whatever the case may be, but I am not going to sit here and see people put stuff in the comment that can deter other people. Like, we wasn't talking about if it was a beef cow or a milk cow. The fact is, it's a cow and they selling them off, and some of them is not even mature or whatever. And I know farms, it is farms where they farmers that milk their cows and sell that milk. I'm from Mississippi. Come on, you might want to look at my resume before you left that. There is farmers that milk their cows and sell their milk. So, and I know how to read. I know what I read, okay? So it's just like, why? At the end of the day, dairy, beef, it's gonna be expensive, and people need to understand it, okay? You can't listen to everybody, especially when people are clearly not using common sense, not using the sense that God gave them. Everything has to be book sense, and it's just, I don't know. It's just like, I ain't into all that. I only do research and learn about things I'm interested in, like quails. I'm interested in those, so I know a lot about those. Gardening. Well, I'm interested in that, but it just is what it is. It's just simple, easy. Put it in the daggone dirt, fertilize it, and keep on moving. If it's something that I want knowledge on, then I will research it and get knowledge on. I don't have no cow. And if I did, I won't be worried about what it, unless I'm selling it or whatever like that. But if it's my personal cows and I can milk it, I ain't worried about if it's a meat cow or a milking cow. Because at the end of the day, I'm a milk it so I can't milk it no more. And if I need to go ahead and turn it into some hamburger meat, I'm going to do it. A cow is a cow. Now, if they want to use certain ones because it's got more meat, because they selling the meat or whatever, that's a different story. But honey, we was not talking about the difference between a milk cow and a beef cow. We was talking about the fact that it's a cow and they're being sold prematurely, and it is what it is. All right, so let's see. It was a motorcycle, Troy. He was doing some extra. Okay, Ralph is like, look, I wasn't gonna do this live stream. I'm like, sometimes it says Chosen One said the farmers are setting off everything they can't afford the maintenance. I know, like, and you can't sit here and tell me that farmers only got meat cows. They ain't got got no milking cows, unless there's some different type ones. Cause I know where I'm from, you got both. Okay, so I just don't like when people just nitpick and just want to be know-it-alls and want to go so daggone. Look, we trying to survive. We're not trying to be all political incorrect and everything to be down Pacific. We're not trying to do it. When it comes to survival, that's just what it is. Survive. We ain't got time to try to figure out this cow, how much meat is on it, and this, that, and the other. All I want to know is can it give me some milk, and can I harvest it if I need to? That's it. That's all I want to know. I don't want to know nothing else about it. I don't want to know nothing else about it. I'm gonna let nature do the rest. Put female and male over there and let nature do the rest. And then I have a surprise in a couple months or whenever it is, however long it take, it just to be a surprise. That's just how I do things. That's just how I do. And what gets me is people that think they know it all and got so much information and this, that, and the other to the point to where they can tell you don't know what you're talking about. Those words right there, you don't know what you're talking about, then honey, go get you a channel and go on there and give your opinion. Go on there and be Bill Nye Science Guy and whoever else, and be them. Be the female version, the male version, them or whatever, and then you go on there and you give everybody, and whoever is into it, interested in it that way, then they can go follow you and watch you. But no, that's just, and what gets me is I don't go on nobody else stuff and do nothing like that. And people just, they don't have manners for one, and don't think. And this nice nasty way about people, some people can see that a mile away. Like, yeah, like, don't be nice, and then don't be nice and insulting and disrespectful to me in the same. That don't, no. So, use your common sense. I am on your side, Miss Sylvia. Thank you so much, Rob. Curly girl. Exactly. And like I say, if y'all don't agree, it's fine. It's fine. And I don't never act like I know it all, okay? I'm just using common sense and trying to keep it simple as possible. Simple as possible. I don't have time to go and be looking into stuff that don't have anything to do with me or gonna take too much time from me focusing on prepping and doing what I gotta do. I ain't got nowhere for no daggone cap. Okay? So we shouldn't even be paying attention unless you trying to have a farm and you trying to do big things and you got big areas and this, that, and the other, and then you okay, still don't come on and say you don't know what you're talking about. Just give some constructive, give some advice or whatever, but it's the way how you do things. I'm from a dairy farming family. Yeah, you're right. You're right on point. Okay, well, see, somebody that's from a dairy farm. I mean, it's common sense, y'all. It's common sense, and sometimes people just don't use it. And I love the ones that come at me and be like, "You don't know what you're talking about. I'm 80 years old." Well, it tells me that in 80 years of you being on this earth, I'm trying to figure out why you ain't got no more sense than what you got. Like, really, it's common sense. But see, I can't say that because I was taught to respect my elders. So a lot of time I let the older ones that come from me, when they say they age, sometimes I let it slide, okay? But it's just like, you know what? Sometimes age ain't got nothing to do with it. Because sometimes people, I feel like this. If you got the mindset to come at someone in a negative and a disrespectful way, no matter how old you are, and you on social media and you working phones and stuff and computers and stuff, and you got enough sense to sit here and type and stuff like that, I feel like you got what's coming for you, if somebody come back at you because of how you can, because you know what you're doing. But I ain't that type, okay? So I get it a lot, y'all, and it's just like, man, this is why so many people is going to be left without, because they're not using their common sense. I don't care how old, how young, I don't know it all, but I do try to use my daggone common sense, and I don't disrespect nobody. If y'all see me in the comments coming back at somebody saying something crazy, best and believe they done disrespected me in some type of way. They done came for me first. So a lot of people, some messages slide, some messages I do respond to in a nice, nasty way. Okay, they'll delete it then. They'll delete it then. You know, so just like I had somebody that I had to block. I didn't even call no name. I told y'all about this person came for me, and because she was corrected, she deleted her stuff, not knowing that I still have her messages in my Gmail account. Well, she came back and left me a nice message. Somebody, she don't care about my mod squad and all this, and I'm like, what in the world is wrong with this lady? Like, and they just do that. But sometimes people doing exactly what this one did, it can really mess people up, especially people that's already confused about prepping and stocking up, and why we prep and why we stock up, and people that may be wanting to go into different things or whatnot. People just Lord have mercy. I definitely love your personality. It's so sharp and real. Yes, Rob. That's the only way. That's the only way I can be. That's the only way I can be. Let me see. If I missed your comment, I am so sorry. Sticky said, "Amen." So true. Said nice. Okay, and I think I got all those. Hey, curly girl. I live like I'm in survival mode. Got to. Michael Carson, we trying to survive. Exactly. We ain't got time. We trying to look. Back then, yes, I probably be, if I had some land or whatever, I want to get some cows, then I want to know what the difference between a meat cow and a beef. But I could care less about a meat cow and a milk cow. All I know, they selling everything. You can't tell me farmers don't have both. Since you telling me there's two different ones, you can't tell me farmers don't have both. I done seen it myself. Going out there milking that cow every daggone morning, and they sell that daggone milk. And if they got some goats, they doing the same thing. So you can't tell me that the milk from cows ain't being sold, because it's pretty much what you're making it seem like, that the farmers only have meat cows. They don't have milk cows. And that one is it just was all over the place. Man, I could have taken it in so many different ways, but it is what it is. The White Carter, hey, keep doing your thing, goddess. Thank you. Sticker Woods, exactly. Nice, nasty, not cool, common sense, and survival mode. Exactly. And they think you can't pick up on it. Don't let these people get to you. It's not worth you raising your blood pressure. Natasha, I am not. Listen, most of the times when I come over here and I talk about something like this, it's because I've been on YouTube for a while, and I know a lot of times people go to the comments. Not all the time I can catch a comment. I'm constantly doing stuff. Not all the time I can catch a comment. And like I say, I be more worried about you're making other people, I think I give valuable information on here. And if you putting stuff in there, it's like you're trying to deter people away. You're sending people away, so to speak. Okay, like, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. She giving you information, this, that, and other. Sometimes people don't even look at the video first to even see what you're saying. It's like second nature that people go to the comments. That is where a lot of people get you, is in the comments, the things they put in there. And sometimes people do it on purpose. Or whatever the case may be. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm in a area where you gotta be watchful in this area. A lot of people walking at night, and they don't look like they up to anything good. So they gotta be watchful. So let's see. Georgia one said, I'm from, okay, I read that one. Do what's best for you, Sean. Hey, Sean. Those people are called. Girl to girl. Joanne said, blessings to you, family, and the community. Just have to keep your peace. Not everyone is on the same page. Praying for your peace. Oh, I'm fine, y'all. Listen. Oh, like I say, when I do these, it's not for me. It's not that something is like I'm letting it bother me. It's just that I don't want other people. I can deal with it. That's why I'm on here. Social media, if you are on social media as a content creator, that's what I'm putting. As a content creator, no matter what platform you're using, you have to have tough skin. I have already came to terms with that years ago. A lot of time when I do this and I bring things to y'all attention, sometimes it helps other content creators because everybody is different. Sometimes they get discouraged over people sitting behind these phones and these computers and down in everything that they do. And sometimes people ain't built like me. I'm not built like some people, and that is okay because we are different. Okay, so if somebody that's know what I'm talking about watch my video, they may be like, oh well, it's just not happening to me, even though they may know it's just not happening to them. But actually sit and hear it from somebody else goes a long way. And also, we're trying to get as many people on board to prep as possible. When things like this is in your comments, and I know for a fact people goes to those comments before they watch the video, and sometimes people just take other people's words for things. Me knowing that, because I barely go to the comments. I go to the video. Okay, I watch people videos, and for me knowing that, I'm already trying to get people to, you know, prep and this, that, and the other. So yeah, I do need to come back on here, and if I can give that little bit of motivation and explain what is going on, and if that helps one person, then my job is done. You know, because that's what you're on here for. That's what you're doing. That's what I could be doing so many different things, but I'm keeping prepping on here. I can let it go. I can let it go and do whatever. I changed this channel for two reasons: YouTube, and because I want to give everybody what they want. So everybody is into prepping, into gardening, survival. That's what you're getting over here. Now you don't have to go in between all the other stuff, the vlogs, the mom life, and all that type of stuff. You get what you want, because that is very important. I would hate to know, which I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be, but I would hate to know in an emergency situation you got so many people that is hungry and trying, don't know what their next meal gonna be honest, you see it already happening in other countries. Shoot, don't even go other countries. There's people and families right here in the U.S. that don't know where they're going to get their next meal. Imagine when things get really, really bad. How many? It's already one too many that don't know where they're going to get their next meal, don't know where they're going to lay their head. Just think about it right now. And y'all know, every time we make a trip to New York, we don't even have to go to New York. It's some right here, but not as many, but it is some homeless people here. We have helped the homeless much as we could. But I only talk about where I saw the biggest. When we would go to New York to see Oronde people, because those of you may not know, that's where he's from. So we would go up there, y'all. I literally, tears would roll down. I would silently be crying inside, because just looking at people under the bridges, wrapped up, they homeless. So many of them up there, New Jersey, New York area. Okay, he's from Queens, New York, and oh my goodness, on the way to his house, where he grew up, it's just so many. And think about right now, right this moment, We are in a car. We have sticks and bricks to go back to. You watching this is probably at work, but you got sticks and bricks to go back to, or you at your sticks and bricks. And there are so many people that don't have that. Too many people that don't have that at all. At all. Okay? I think about if I was a millionaire, how many vehicles I would give to the homeless. Vehicles. Because vehicle can be shelter to somebody that don't have shelter. I watch a lot of van life, car life. People live happily in their cars, small cars. That is so much more than what these people under these bridges and stuff have. There's one guy here, I try to give a change to whenever I can. Whenever there is food that people haven't, like if we do orders or whatnot, and y'all have witnessed this before, but I don't do it much because it's not about just showing. But people, when they order food and then you can't find them, and like DoorDash will be like, well, just discard it or keep it or whatnot, you give it to the homeless. It's this one guy, he don't bother nobody. He's homeless. One time we gave food to him and we was gonna go home. I told Ronda, I was like, no. We got to go find him. He is not that far. And luckily we found him. By the time we found him, as I'm taking the food up to him, he was sitting on a bench. He was just leaning. Oh, he was so weak. He was literally in the state of passing out. And it was late. And to be able to give him food and water and stuff like that is just like, really? So sometimes we can take stuff for granted. People pick, and try to pull out the negative. Don't understand that them doing that can literally make people go in a different way. But they don't care. They don't care at all, you know? So it's just like, I have to do it. It won't sit. I was literally contemplating on, should I do it? And I don't do it for everyone. But this one right here is just like, come on, common sense. Use your common sense, okay? And it was kind of funny at first. I'm like, dang, a freaking cow is a cow. It's a cow. Go to some of these other countries and say, oh, you can't eat that cow because that's not a meat cow. They're going to look at you crazy. Watch. You're going to have cow head stew for dinner. Watch. It's going to get ate. It's going in the pot. All right? It's going in the pot. Anybody look for that when they trying to survive? No. Let's see. Okay. I'm from a different point. Okay, I read that. Not everyone is on the same level. Praying for your peace. Much love from Montana. Hey, honey. Joanne, I hope I said that right. You're right. Because you motivated me into having a passion for gardening in my small apartment. Thank you. You're so welcome, Satika. I'm so happy, honey. You staying with it. Ralph said, I care about you, Mississippi girl. Oh, thank you, Ralph. Layla said, yes, some people are so extra ain't the word, honey. Extra is not the word. I'm here for you. Keep doing you. Thank you so much. What's your name? Ada? I hope I said that right. Ralph. Hey, Diane Wynn. Hey, honey. I'm saying you're absolutely right. So many people are hungry and they don't know where to get the next. No. Nope. Yeah, Satika. Which was one said, come to Southern California. It's sad to see so many families on the streets. Wow, I believe it. said being grateful and understanding to others. Yes. I agree. Common sense, God gave it to everybody. Exactly. So, y'all, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Like I said, if y'all see that I put up a video. It's a garden video. I went to a nursery. I actually went to two, but y'all, I had a time. It's gonna be two different ones, okay? And one of them I had a time, so I was gonna put it over here. But like I was saying, I had got a copyright strike. I got an alert, and I'm like, whoa, wait, huh? You don't want no copyright strike. So I was like, what in the world? And I forgot that when I did the other channel, I put my music subscription for that channel because I don't need music on this channel, but not no more. So the intro still had the music from my music subscription thing. And because it's not linked to my channel no more, to this channel, I got a copyright strike. I was like, oh, no, snatch. I deleted it real quick. So I have to re-edit that, take that out, and put it up. So y'all will have two gardening videos. Like I say, it's prepping and gardening over here, y'all. We got to stock up. We got to do what we got to do. If y'all have not subscribed to the other channel, go ahead over there and subscribe to the other channel. You can look at my community page. You can look on my community page. Let's see if I can do it from here. If I can put the link in from here, I will. But over there is only for people that's into cooking, decorations, mom life stuff, all that type of stuff, shopping hauls. Okay, if you're into that, that is what's on that. That's what's going to be on that channel. Okay, no gardening, no prepping over there. So cleaning stuff, just different things. Okay, everyday stuff. So that is what's going to be on that channel. So if you have not subscribed to that channel and you are into that type of stuff, go ahead and subscribe to it. I'm finna try to put the link, and if you have subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I really do. Let me see if it's gonna let me do it. I may be able to put the link here, and this is for people that have not. Okay, y'all, so it should pop up in the chat. Let's see. Natasha said, I love your straightforward, no nonsense attitude. You tell it like it is. It angers me that we have billions of dollars to send overseas and can't rub two nickels together to help our own. I know, right? I know. I was just talking about that with somebody today. I know. That's sad. Exactly. Enjoy the rest of your night, and remember, we all love you. And Sippy Girl, I love y'all too. Ralph, thank you so much for coming in. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you. I put the link in there. There you go, right there, y'all. So if you ain't on the other channel, please go to the other channel. Okay, so I have two videos over there already. More to come. Okay. I was gonna post today, but I had an issue today where I had to get to the doctor, y'all. I had an allergic reaction to something that I'm dealing with. They don't know what it is, thinking it's pretty much probably food allergy. Y'all know I already got so many allergies, and it's just like, so I have been dealing with it for the past couple days, and today it just got worse. So I went on and be saying we got to take care of ourselves. We got to go. If something ain't right, we got to go. Okay, we got to go to the doctor. So, if you got to pay to go, pay to go if you got it, because it's worth it. All right, your well-being is worth any amount of money, that they'll charge you to have a doctor visit to see what's going on. I think it's chocolate, because I've been indulging in chocolate and knowing I ain't supposed to. But that's just gonna push me even more to do what I've been saying, change my diet, which all my cooking and healthy eating and stuff is over there. I told y'all, the girl got to eat right, because I got a bougie body. Okay, my body is just like bougie, like. But yeah, I am good. I went and seen about myself today, okay, because I had an experience. I had an experience what I was experiencing, but I knew it was some type of allergic reaction. I had a thought that it was that, but just making sure, okay? And yeah, so thinking it's chocolate. I got some cream that I get tomorrow, and then give it a week, and if it's not better, they said to come back. But we're pretty sure that it is food allergy to something. That's just hard, not knowing what you're allergic to when it comes to a food allergy. Like, yeah, I'm allergic to the outdoors, I'm allergic to some foods. It's just, and no, I ain't have no shrimp. I ain't have no shrimp. Diane said, MGL, my son was homeless for 20 plus years. He moved to where I live recently and tells me of the kindness of people while he was on the streets. Wow, Diane Wynn. Well, I'm glad he's not on the street now. That's a long time. But yeah, people kindness goes a long way. Goes a long way. Thank you, Natasha, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Chosen one. Thank you. Two ladies forced my son off the road while riding his scooter trying to get. Diane, I did see that, but I could not respond. I told you. And see, y'all didn't even know that I had been dealing with an issue for the past couple days. What, about 5 days? About 5 days. I had been dealing. So I saw your comment, but sometimes y'all, I can't respond. Okay, but I had thought about it. I am so happy that he is okay, Diane. People need, like you say, people need to stay off these daggone motorcycles, mopeds, and all this stuff, because it's too dangerous. That's what I be telling my son. He wasn't into that stuff until he found out I had a dislike for it. Now he all into it. Y'all know how kids is. Y'all know how kids is, okay? But yeah, so I'm glad your son is okay. I am so glad that he is okay. That is just crazy. I hope they find the ones that did it, but you know how that is. Probably not. Probably not. I'm probably allergic to milk cow. Chosen one. Well, I have to be careful though, because the cross reactivity, because I'm allergic to grass. So I have to do lactose free milk, but I still can't do a lot of milk because, like I say, cross reactivity. I'm allergic to grass, so that's why a lot of cow, like dairy and stuff, would not digest for me. A lot of the chicken where it say grass fed and like the eggs, stuff like that, a lot of that stuff will bother me, and they found out that it's cross reactivity. You know how they say what you eat is what's in you, is what you are what you eat. Same thing for animals. Chickens and stuff, they eat grass, cows and stuff like that, and I am allergic to all grasses, all weeds, year round. I know the allergist, when he got through pricking me, he could not believe it. Like, I'm supposed to be on shots, but he's an hour away, and he want me to come twice a week, and he won't even do them in the clinic. He told me that he do shots in his office, but he would not do mine. He flat out said, I would not do yours. He said, you got to go to the hospital for me to do yours. And I'm like, why? He said, because you're allergic to too much, and I'm going to be sticking you with everything you're allergic to in one shot each time. I looked at him saying to myself, I done made it this far. I done made it this far. But y'all, yes, I am using cocoa butter to try to get some of these small little pricks. 77 pricks at one time on my baby. Okay, for them to find out. Oh, and y'all already know I'm allergic to dogs. Okay, so now that I'm dealing with this and it's not to my 10 food allergies, I think it's the chocolate though. But I just have to monitor what I'm eating and see if I have any more issues or whatnot. But I think it's the chocolate because your girl was eating chocolate, 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 everything. Because that's what I've been craving was chocolate. And I had stopped eating the chocolate when my girl started saying, "Girl, have you lost your mind?" Okay, so I think that's what it is. But yeah, so it's like if it ain't one thing, it's another. I get one thing squared away, and then something else, and I'm like, dang, really? And it's not health, like just health wise. It's just in general. And I was on the right track, and then this came up, and I'm like, okay, that's why I went on and got seen today, because I'm like, I need to, we have to take care of ourselves. Something ain't right. We ain't no doctors. I went to Googling. That was the wrong thing to do. So I was like, I ain't no doctor. So I just need to go to the doctor. All right. I need to go to the doctor because I ain't no doctor. They know they sitting here trying to self-diagnose myself, and I don't know what's wrong. Okay, and I need a physician to look. Okay, to see what's going on. All right. So yeah, but I'm good. That's what it appears to be. So yeah. So with that being said, y'all, don't let people use your common sense. Don't let people distract you, deter you from doing what you gotta do, from what you know is right. And yeah, they say he was blessed. He broke his ankle and fractured his knee. I see a lot of people getting these scooters and bikes, but they are so dangerous. MGL, you take care of yourself. Thank you so much, Diane Wynn, and I'm glad that's all I'm not glad he got that got hurt any, but I'm glad that it wasn't worse. Okay, and yeah, they be up here popping wheelies and doing everything. We have so many car and bike, some fatal. We have so many up here just in this town. They come in between your cars. It's just crazy. I guess that's the trend now. So, but y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I hear music playing in the car beside me. I don't want no strike. So, with that being said, y'all be safe, and I'll see you in the next one if it's God's will. Okay, bye.